Here we go then. Farmhouse Challenge 1, or Cronkavody Kitchen Challenge 1 as such in this case. So Graham Crowe and the family talked about their favourite dish using great Manx lamb and doing a slow roast. So instead of doing your Sunday roast, the one where you whack it into a low oven for hours and hours and hours, and you will end up with sort of pulled lamb, I guess you would call it, rather than pulled pork. Don't need to carve it, you should just fall to pieces. So he hasn't gone into specifics on this, so we'll do what we can. Perfect for the old trusty Arga here, because the Arga's on all the time. Otherwise, you might have your oven on for 5, 6, 7 hours, depending on the size of your meat. Beautiful piece of lamb shoulder here from the wonderful Lee Mayers down in Kirkmichael. Fantastic supplier of local meat there. Beautiful piece of meat here, you can see. We're going to put that into a good-sized roasting dish. Got a small child in there, I wish. Some garlic, I'm thinking maybe. Yeah, why not? Always goes well with lamb, doesn't it? A little garlic clove, perhaps spiked into the outside. Rosemary, of course, just from the garden. Beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. Just picked up a bit of this, few sprigs stuck in as well. I think gives it a bit of flavour, really nice. And you know what? I might just give it a bit of twist with a bit of a rub with some dried mint as well, just to give it a slight minty tang. Always goes well with lamb. Not too overpowering, hopefully, after 6 hours, but maybe just a hint of that. And there's a few of these. That's a parsnip for the uninformed. Kicking around in the garden still, beginning to sprout again now, after a year in the ground. But we'll get something out of this before they go too woody, so good accompaniment, great recommendation of Graham, some Manx veg, and I'm lucky to have a couple of parsnips left in the garden. Carrot and turnip is another favourite in the Crowe household, great favourite in this household as well, and he likes Yorkshire pudding and spuds as well. Yorkshire pudding can't go wrong. Do you have it with lamb? Well, depends who you ask, doesn't it? Traditionally with beef, but in our household Yorkshire pudding goes with anything. Make your own, or I have an aunt called Bessie, and Aunt Bessie does very good Yorkshire puddings if you're a bit pressed for time, if you know what I mean. So here we go then. So we're going to get lamb. I have washed my hands before you ask. Bit of garlic. We're going to whack it into the oven, then maybe give it a quick blast at the top, and then into the lower oven in the Arga for as long as it takes. Really slow roast, and hopefully it will be delicious. Right, here we go then. Moment of truth. Good what, sort of 6 hours or more later, yeah, about 6 hours or so. Giving it a quick little baste in between. Let's see how it's doing, taking out the Arga. And hopefully we'll have some really tender slow roast shoulder, and yeah, should just fall apart. Pull it off with a fork. Not taking any chances with this pan. Go the old Arga. Oh, looking pretty good. So that's not looking too bad at all. Fairly happy with that. I think it smells fantastic. If only Apple had got their head round sort of doing the old smelly vision sort of video, it'd be fantastic, because the smell from this is great. Looking really nice. Let's just get a fork. Okay, and have a look here and see how it's looking. It's looking pretty good, I think. You can see it there. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? And hopefully now we can just pull away a bit of meat there like that. It'll just fall to pieces. I'm hoping. Yeah, that looks alright, doesn't it? Fantastic. There we go. Excuse the mouthful. But that is slow roast shoulder of pork. Pork? What am I talking about? Pork? Pork? Lamb. Lamb. Manx lamb. Manx lamb. Balafale. Wonderful local butcher with Lee Mayers in Kirkmichael. What's not to like?